You know, friends, last year I sat in the Garden of Gethsemane and actually cried like a baby when I was there. I also walked in the tomb, believed to be the tomb of Jesus. I took a boat on the Sea of Galilee and I stood right where Jesus would have preached in a city called Malaga. I visited the place where Jesus is believed to have his last meal with his disciples and so many other places that I visited. And I'll tell you, I've traveled a lot of places, but there's no experience like visiting the places where Jesus walked. And I'd love for you to have that same experience. I mean, can you imagine being in places that you read about in the Bible? Imagine seeing the old city of Jerusalem. Imagine seeing the Dead Sea, or imagine being on the Sea of Galilee or walking through Nazareth and so much more. This year, we're actually taking a bonus in that we're going to spend a couple extra days and go to Jordan and be in the city of Petra. And it will be an experience that you will never forget. So Stephanie and I, along with Dave and Kim Butts, are taking a group to Israel in February of 2020. Would it be crazy to ask you to consider joining us? And I know as you think about that you have some hurdles. Maybe you would say, I don't want to invest that much time into a trip, or I don't want to invest that much finances, that much money into a trip. Here's how I look at it. A trip to Israel is an investment. It's an investment in my walk with Jesus. I guarantee that you'll be closer to Christ after this trip, and it's really hard to put a price on that. And one thing that makes this trip really special is Dave and Kim Butts. Dave and Kim have been to Israel several times, and they possess a knowledge that really is unmatched. And so while we're going to be with the tour guide, Kim and Dave are really going to serve as a tour guide for us as well, being able to answer 1,000 questions. Listen, I asked them 1,000 dumb questions, and they were right there to answer for me every time. And so we just have a special, really unique privilege to go with them. And I know if you've watched up to this point that you're interested in learning more. So here's what you can do. Simply click the link below and we'll send you some info on the trip of a lifetime in Israel 2020.